wanted to be right in style, we'd better get one of these here Hail Columbia Happy Land talking machines. So I hitched up the old man and went over to Newton Street and bought one. I just started loading into the hind end of my wagon when that clerk called after me and says, "Hey there, mister, you need some records to go with that machine." I said, "Hold your horses, son. No extras for me this trip. I may get some of them later. Get up there, Jeremiah." And I drove off and left him. Well, that evening, Marm and me thought we'd have a little music. So I wound the thing up and started a-whirling. But it didn't make no sound. Not a sound. I put my ear down and listened all over it, but I couldn't hear a thing. Not a thing. Well, I was mad. And I went to the telephone and called up that clerk, and I says to him, "Say, young fella, that there Hail Columbia Happy Land talking singing machine of yours don't make no noise. How in Sam Hill do you make it go?" Well, he sassed me right in my face and said if I hadn't been in such a darn hurry to go, he was going to tell me. He said I had to have some selections and some needles to make it work. "Needles," I says. "Young man, you've made a little mistake. I bought a singing machine, not a sewing machine." Well, he said it wouldn't sing, nor play, nor talk, nor nothing without needles. So I told him to send me a good lively tune and a needle and a spool of thread to sew it on with, and I'd try it again. Well, when we finally got it going, it played a mighty good tune. I swam the man. It didn't swing along, something like an old band meeting tune we used to sing. The name of it was Hesitation Walk. Well, we played it for about a couple of weeks and got it most learned by heart. And one day George Macklin come in and says, "Uncle Zed, why don't you play the other side of your tune?" Well, I never thought of that. He plumped that over on his back and played another tune, most good as the butler. That was called One Step. But by Jiminy Cricket, it sounded to me like a whole flight of stairs. Well, one day I was down to Bradford with a load of hogs, and I was getting my hair cut in the barber shop, and all of a sudden, I heard my hesitation waltz a-going. Well, I jumped up with that apron round my neck and shouted, "Somebody stole my tune." But the barber says, "Oh, sit down. I guess you'll keep when you get your hair cut with it." Well, after I got all trimmed up, I listened all around, but it had stopped, and I couldn't find it nowhere. But the most curious thing about it was, when I got home, there was my tune right on the machine where I left it. Talk about your mystery. Well, Mariah says probably they made two needles just alike by mistake, but I believe it was the spirit. Want to hear it too?